Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Depending on your part of the world, the weather may or may not, probably is, heating up a little bit. So today we're going to look at two very lightweight, no makeup options from Fenty and Prada. An interesting pairing. So glad to have you here. Don't forget that you can also catch my content over on Instagram, TikTok, and on Threads. And please see below for an opportunity to come join our $4.99 a month membership here on YouTube. We have weekly fun lives, and I know I, for one, would sure like to see you there. Okay, Fenty and Prada might generally not be thought of in the same category, but why not? It's really getting hot here around Los Angeles. It's kind of always hot, and you know if I'm complaining, it's getting hot. I do not love the heat, but another thing that really doesn't like hot weather is a lot of sticky, full makeup. So, to that end, we are going to take a look at a brand new Fenty Tinted Moisturizer and a brand new, I got a few shades here, of a brand new Prada Beauty Moisturizing Lip Balm. Okay, lots of good stuff. Let's start. We're in the middle of a wear test actually with the Fenty Tinted Moisturizer. I'm a few hours into it and we're going to give it a few hours more, but let's talk about it. This is the refill actually that I'm holding of the Fenty Skin Hydra Tinted Moisturizer. It is an SPF 30 refillable, clearly, tinted moisturizer that comes in 10 shades. I have chosen shade 2, but these are really, really stretchy shades. Fenty is known for what? 48, 50, 52 something shades. So if they're only offering 10 and they're such an inclusive brand, then you know they're super stretchy, like hitting 5 shades each. So I'm wearing it now. Like I said, we're in the middle of our wear test and I'm wearing shade 2. So I did pretty well, but I can't imagine you're going to be wrong here. This little refill was $42 and it is supposed to go, I'm embarrassed to say, inside of a little canister, and the little canister is sold separately and it's $6. Whether that's fair or unfair that they're sold separately, I'll let you guys talk about in the comments, but I will put that out there. You know, I wish that, I have to tell you, my staff was ordering this quickly and didn't realize that you had to buy that to go along with it. If you are a member of the Cheapies Club like I am, you can use this, and we're going to use it today without the little canister, but it's not really protected. You know, I don't really think it closes really well. It gets kind of drippy. I think the testers out in Sephora actually are not in the little canister, but you're supposed to buy one canister for $6 and then switch them all out. And like I said, whether or not it's fair to sell it separately, we have a refillable Prada that works a slight different way, so I'll let you know about that in a moment. Anyway, this is SPF 30, as I said. This is a tinted sunscreen or a tinted moisturizer, kind of like a little both. It is completely mineral sunscreen, or so it says, but if you are an ingredient junkie, you can delve into those more than I tend to do here and let us know. Everything is chemical, really, after all, even if they say it's mineral, but you know what I'm saying. It is refillable, hydrating, radiant, lightweight, reduces pores, and blurs fine lines. I am wearing it now, as I said, and have been for a few hours. It's really a good solution for that kind of no makeup this summer with a lot of sun protection in it as well. Now, anyone familiar with SPF will know that you would have to put on an awful lot of product to actually get the 30 SPF in there. So you probably won't, but it's still some good sunscreen for your face. Now, before we move on to the other product, I do want to tell you, this is not to be confused. This product, it's embarrassed right now because it's not wearing any clothes. Its little container's not here. But I don't want you to confuse this with another very recent Fenty Soft Lit foundation that was just released and I love. This one is made in Korea. And this one here is made in the US. This one is a lot more Korean skincare influenced, being made in Korea, and I really love it. Very different products. The releases were very close by. This is a Fenty Skin product rather than a Fenty Beauty product. They're kind of two arms of the same company, really, but I didn't want you to get confused because their release dates were very similar. Very different products, however. All right, the other product we're going to be looking at today, and I am wearing one of them, is the brand new, you know I love Prada Beauty, the brand new Prada Beauty Moisturizing Lip Balm. Now this is also a refillable product, and you can also be part of what I like to call the Cheapies Club. I was accidentally part of the Cheapies Club here since I truly accidentally skipped out on the $6 little container for it. But this is $50 with the beautiful Prada container right here. This is gorgeous, right? And it rolls up, but it also clicks out, and you can put in a refill. Just FYI, ugly coming out of your bag, I agree, but you'll save $10, and it does work without, you can save $10. This is, I got this in 2 shades. I got this in the Astral Pink, which is a pH changing balm. I'm wearing it, but it's been a few hours. You will see it a little better in the demo. And then I got the Guava, but it actually comes in 5 shades. Well, 4 shades and 1 translucent shade. The translucent shade, the completely clear universal shade, has been around since Prada launched, or right after Prada launched, but the other 4 shades are new and very, very popular and super, super comfy. So we're going to be trying both those on and working with both of those in the demo. They're considered lip enhancing. The one I'm wearing now, it's been on a while, look for it in the demo. That, the Astral Pink, is a pH changing, one of those crazy pink ones, but all the others are supposed to be lip enhancing. So it's supposed to be kind of your lips, but better, really comfortable and moisturizing for 24 hours and all that good sort of stuff. Okay, we're going to go to the demo now. As I told you, we're in the middle of the wear test with the Fenty Skin product, and then at the end of the video we'll check in and see where we're at, so stay right there. But before we go, make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment, all that good stuff. Let's go to the demo. Let's get ready to try this on and give it a little bit of a wear test for complete transparency. I have morning skincare on my face, and I have a little bit, just a little bit of color corrector just on the inner corners of my eyes and around the bottom of my nose. And that's it. I didn't put anything on the cheeks or forehead or chin because we want to see really what this product does. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it on. As you know, Cheapies Club, lots of Cheapies Club stuff here today, refills and all sorts of things. I better get that $6 thing though. But okay, for now, let's just go ahead and try this product out, and let's see how I'm doing here with shade number 2, which promises to be quite stretchy. Now, this can be applied with your hands. This is almost like an SPF, and I don't know about you, but I apply my SPF with my hands. But that's okay. You guys don't tend to like hands here on YouTube. Or on TikTok either, actually. People complain about it there too. So I'm just doing half the face really quickly. This is a very light coverage, and I've actually put quite a bit on and gotten it in my hair and everything. Okay. I think I did okay with the shade. I mean, with only 10 shades. And Fenty known for 50 or so, right? It's got to be pretty stretchy. Okay. So, nice light coverage. So, obviously, nothing over here, except for that little bit of color corrector, you know. And this side has our new Fenty little tinted sunscreen, tinted moisturizer sunscreen on it. What do you think? Kind of glowy and pretty. All right, I'll speed it up and do the other side. Okay, what do we think? Certainly very light coverage, perfect for summer. Light coverage, but there is coverage. You know, I keep talking about, I might get myself in trouble here. I'm not a huge fan of like the Lisa Eldridge new skin tint that came out, even though everyone says it's the best thing since sliced bread. And I like sliced bread, but I'll tell you, I don't feel it has any coverage. Maybe it evens out the skin a bit, okay, but I don't think it has any coverage. What I'll tell you about this Fenty product is there is a smidgen of coverage, a smidgen. So it's definitely kind of a no makeup look, but I think it really, really works because that little bit of coverage, especially if you're a little more liberal with the concealer, if you're like me, you know, I do need to put more concealer on. I'm not today, but you know, a little bit more concealer in my problem areas and I'd be set, and it really has given me a nice glow. If you have combination skin and an oily T-zone or oily skin altogether, I might be a bit concerned because I am feeling a little bit shiny, but I don't think it's too much. I just wonder if I didn't have normal skin, if I would think it's too much, but I'll report back on that. All right, I want to kind of go do my eyebrows and stuff and maybe put a little bit more on my face, just a little bit, but we're going to go with a really light, no makeup look. But please indulge me. Speaking of the Cheapies Club, you know I have this pink shade, this Astral pink in the refill, and I'm just going to use it from the refill. Of course, you would buy the case to go with it and not save the $10. Okay, let's try it. This is a pH reactive pink, and I have never bought one that I haven't regretted. Let's try it. We'll try on the Guava shade that I got too, but this is the one. It's kind of pretty. Wow, it feels really nice on the lips. And here it's going to that garish pink shade. That's what they all do. Let's just see how garish it gets. Well, that's not too bad. It's kind of a natural garish. It's not actually garish at all, is it? It's really quite a pretty little pink. I'm winning today. All right, so I'm going to go off camera, and I'm just going to fix myself up a little bit, and then I'll do the intro. So the intro will I'll let it sit a little bit, and the intro will kind of be halfway through our wear test, and then by the time you see me again, though, we'll be at the end of our wear test, and we will have quite a little bit to talk about. So I'll see you in a... All right, it has been 7 hours. All of the lip product has, of course, worn off. But actually, that little Prada balm, that universal shade, lasted quite a few hours and is very comfy. I don't know if it's worth 40 or 50 bucks, even the 40 for the refill. But, you know, the refill does work on its own. Has a cute little Prada triangle here, if I could sell that part of it to you, because it's a little ugly in the refill form. Let's go ahead and try on the Guava shade, which is a lip enhancing shade. And this was the $50 version because it has the little case with it. It is really dreamy smooth. Is it lip enhancing? Oh, Rebecca, your lips look so enhanced. Why, thank you. Really comfy. I'm a sucker for Prada Beauty. I think Prada Beauty does it right. That's pretty. And it's comfy. And it's quick. And it's so moisturizing it doesn't sink into lines. It's not going to get all over your teeth. And it just looks kind of pretty coming out of your bag if you splurge for the $10 extra. But the Cheapies Club version does work. I'm just saying. Really moisturizing and nice. And that Astral Pink that I had on lasted for hours. It really did. I kind of like... If you're trying to choose which one, skip the Astral Pink. I think these lip enhancing shades are a little better. Just my personal preference. Speaking of the Cheapies Club, as you know, I got this Fenty Skin product, the Hydra Tinted Moisturizer here, minus its little case. Oh dear, but it still worked with its SPF Mineral 30, and I've had it on for quite some time. So let's take a look. I like it better as it sits. When I first put it on, I felt like it was really sitting on top of the skin, but it's melded with my skin quite nicely. I wonder, it kind of enhances pores a little bit, just a little bit, nothing horrible, but a little bit. So I do worry if you have an oily T-zone, it might not be your favorite product. Welcome to the world of tinted moisturizers and moisturizing tinted sunscreen and all of that stuff. They tend to be very much the same, and I don't think this is any different. Now, at the beginning of the video, I warned you not to confuse this new Fenty Skin product with the Fenty Beauty foundation that's made in Korea and was released just a few weeks ago. I will put that review at the end of this video so that you can check it out. Much, much better product. The foundation I love. I really, really love. This one is okay. I've tried better SPF moisturizing, tinted moisturizers, and I've tried worse. I will grab it, I will use it, I will enjoy it, but is it like my favorite? And I'm going to go, this is your summer, you got to get this for the summer? No. It's better than a lot, worse than some. It's not settling into lines. It's not even settling in around the eyes. It isn't like crazy exaggerating on my cheeks, but maybe a little bit, and exaggerating my pores here. And if you have an oily complexion, I suppose you could powder it, and that would be great, but the whole idea is you just kind of put this on and go. If you can't live without powder, I think a little bit of powder would do you. But for me, I want something a little bit less fussy if I'm doing a no makeup look. Is it a bad product? Absolutely not. Is it the best tinted moisturizer sunscreen I've ever tried? No. No, by far no. But it's not the worst. And I have tried some Fenty complexion products that I absolutely hate. Not this one. I like it. I like it very much, but I love the little foundation that was just released, the one that was made in Korea. Very different. You know what I'm saying? Just some thoughts there. And of course, comment below if you have tried this already. You might have. In terms of the Prada, I love Prada. It's way too expensive, but I just think they do it right. I think it looks classy. I think it wears well. It's pretty. It's comfortable. Prada Beauty can do no wrong in my book. I'm not sponsored. I wish I were. Can you imagine? I would faint. I'd be so excited. But I do speak highly of them because I think they're really, really good products. And I like this a lot. I like their lipsticks too. So, you know, the matte lipsticks are great and these are great. All good stuff. So let me know what your thoughts are and what you think of this look for summer. Very, very lightweight summer look. And let me know your thoughts, of course, because that's what makes a community out of us. Make sure that you like and share and subscribe, and do check out our community Facebook chat group. That link is in the description bar. I look forward to seeing you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.